Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. And this is why I think KSI shouldn't fight Dillion Danis in January. The reason why is because I think KSI should really step up the level in opponents. He should fight a harder opponent like Tyrone Woodley or Joel Fournier. The reason why is because that would really showcase where his skills are at in terms of fighting Jake Paul at the end of 2023. Him fighting someone like Dillion Danis doesn't really showcase that because this is mostly an entertainment fight that's meant to bring eyes to KSI's event and to bring more popularity. But it really wouldn't do much in terms of KSI's skill and where KSI can really go with his boxing career. Him fighting Dillion Danis does not prepare him for Jake Paul at all. And I'm a huge supporter of KSI, but him fighting Dillion Danis just doesn't make too much sense because if he wants to fight someone like Jake Paul, Dillion Danis is far from Jake's level in terms of boxing. Dillion is mostly only known for MMA and jiu-jitsu. Sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing words, but you guys get what I mean. Um, but yeah, him fighting Dillion Danis just doesn't work out in terms of building up the levels and moving up the levels in opponent. It's basically a few steps ahead of just someone like Swarms or Luis Pineda. He needs to make drastic changes if he really wants to beat Jake Paul. You even saw Jake Paul kind of doubt KSI when Aiden Ross asked him, "Are you and KSI gonna fight soon?" Because KSI hasn't really shown much, and KSI hasn't really shown anything to prove that he's around the same level as Jake Paul. Even though I feel like KSI could beat Jake Paul if they fight at the end of 2023 because of KSI's will and determination to try to keep going at whatever he does and to never quit and to never stop. And that's just one thing I admire about him. But I would say that he really needs to fight a tougher opponent. Even someone like Slim, Salt Poppy, or Gibb would be a much more challenging fight because you see Gibb, he with his fight with Austin McBroom, he knocked out Austin McBroom in the fourth round after McBroom dropped him basically in the first round. You see that Gibb has the cardio and the determination to just keep going like what KSI has. So him fighting Gibb would kind of be similar in will and determination. Or him fighting someone like Slim with a lot of power in his punches. You see how Slim ruthlessly knocked out Face Temper back in the August card. Or someone like Salt Poppy who knocked out Andy Worski in 20 to 30 seconds, you know? So that's why I feel like KSI should fight someone like those type of guys who's shown more in boxing and who's shown toughness and power, like what he's shown against Logan and Joe Weller. So that's why I think KSI should fight a different opponent. Even Dillion Danis, he really hasn't shown us anything. He really hasn't shown us he can really box. But if Dillion Danis had a few boxing fights or he had even more sparring footage, I would agree with that fight more. But since Danis barely has anything out of him boxing or showing any type of boxing IQ, it really doesn't prove anything for KSI. Or if KSI just wanted to build up his career as a regular boxer, then I would be like, it's fine to fight someone like Dillion Danis. But if you're preparing for someone like Jake or preparing for a higher level of competition, you should try, in just 1 year, you should try to fight someone around around the level of the person you want to build your way up to. But that's all for this video, but I'll be I'll be making more videos on my take of different fights in this YouTube boxing scene. Also, there's another guy in charge of this channel, which is my friend David. He's going to be uploading videos about running and track and everything in that nature. But thank you for listening. And if you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment because I really want to know your feedback. Thank you.